Dacha How, Washa Michael Larson, Washa Nima Depungyu. Hello, everybody. This is Mike Larson from BBC IML, and this is A Moment with Mike. So today, I had a good friend of mine come up from the city. Well, actually, last night he came up from the cities and stayed with me. Guy I've known since, I think 5, 6 years old. And we went to kindergarten together a long time ago. But he came up to spend a couple days with me, so we had a little bit of fun. He went on my morning hike with me and did a little video on the morning hike. And then we went over to Bayfield, Wisconsin, and spent a little time there. And we were looking at the boats in Bayfield, Wisconsin, and in the marina. And so took a little bit of a break this morning from building funnels. You can see I've been working on it since then. I got one up on my computer right now. But at Bayfield kind of made me think about dreams and goals. It's one of the things that, one of the programs that I teach is dreams and goals. And there are tons of dreams and goals out there, people teaching that. But very few actually use things like NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, and visualization to really get it through and make the brain latch onto it, make the subconscious latch onto it. But I was looking at the boats, and what dreams and goals is really about is your why. A big enough why that the how comes easy. And that's one of my dreams, is to have a 30-foot yacht, and it's going to be a cabin cruiser. I'd like to get a Carver with twin diesel engines, and I want to be able to have the rocket launchers up on there to make sure that if people know what that is, to do fishing and downriggers and all that. I want to be able to spend my weekends out on the lake and enjoy the evening and then fish all day if I want to. But that's part of visualization, is visualizing what it is that you want. And not only seeing it for what it is, but be very specific on the color and everything else. You should be able to tell what the color is, the size of it is, how many parts in that boat are going to be. What would it feel like to sit in that seat and steer the steering wheel? What would it feel like to have that wind in your face as you're going down the lake? What would the air taste like? What would it smell like? All of that stuff. And the moisture in your face. It's you got to get all of that, all of those feelings, so you can visualize it. Your subconscious mind doesn't do anything until there's emotion. And you cannot have achievement without your subconscious. Your conscious mind is in the moment. Is constantly in the moment. So going out, and I was thinking about that today when I was in Bayfield. I get to take a look at the boats out there, and it reminds me a lot of that, and that builds on that why, and it makes it easier for me to visualize. So that's what I would recommend. If you're struggling with making your how happen right now, you haven't made your why big enough. And go out and enjoy. Go out and have a little bit of fun and dream a little bit. But more than that, when you dream, when you see something you like, write it down. Be very specific what it looks like, what the color would be, what it would look like. Was it leather? If it's a vehicle, was it leather interior? What did that leather smell like? What did it feel like? And visualize all of that. If it's a house, how many bedrooms are in the house? What's the living room look like? What's the kitchen look like? What does it feel like when you walk in the door? How does it feel like to turn that doorknob? If there's a fireplace, what would it feel like to have the warmth of that fireplace in your face? Maybe the smell of the smoke. And, if you're the shower, what would that feel like? I mean, even down to those little specifics that we don't normally think about, what would that be like? And you have to visualize it, because then your brain, when you do it long enough, your subconscious says, hey, this is something this person really wants. I better start working on this. But then you have to be open to all of the things that come to you when you start visualizing, when you actually get your subconscious mind connected with whatever it is that you're trying to visualize. things are going to start to come to you, and they won't make any sense, but you gotta pay attention to what they are, and you got to take advantage of it. People will come to you, opportunities will come to you, and it's based on what you're focusing on. And that's why I say, before you go to bed at night, I've talked to this a couple of times, the last couple of videos, before you go to bed, the last 5 minutes that you spend before you go to bed is visualizing what it is you're going to do the next day, so your subconscious can work on it all night. And then in the morning when you get up, you have something to write down, and you have something that you can turn into a schedule. And as you go through the day, keep your focus on what it is that you want, and visualizing. And that's how you make things happen, and that's how things come to you. Just this week, I was trying to visualize how my business is going to work. And it's amazing when you just sit back and visualize for a little bit. It's amazing, all the little ideas that'll come to you. You can see my whiteboard right back over there. This is something else I would suggest. When you're doing this visualizing, when you're thinking about what it is, what your why is, and those ideas start coming to you, if you don't take advantage of them in the 5 seconds, you'll lose them. So have a whiteboard in your office, or bring a notepad with you, or use your phone and put notes into your phone. And don't let that go away, because if you don't act on it, then your conscious mind will find a reason why you shouldn't, and you'll lose it. So that's a lot that went through my head this morning, being out there at Bayfield. We had a lot of fun out there today. The weather was incredible. Weather's been incredible all day, and hope that continues for obvious reasons. But I hope this finds you well. I've had a super fantastic day. I hope you guys have. And we will, every evening at 7 o'clock, I'm going to do this. If you guys have some ideas of subjects you'd like me to go over, send me an email at mike@inspiredmotivatedleadership.com, or you can text me on the messenger, or give me a message right on here. Let me know you're here. I see Gina is here. I see Marshall is here. Dave is here. Wendy. Juan Tyler. I appreciate all you being here. I know there's other people that don't always show up on here that tell me afterwards they were there. I'm sorry if I missed you, but I appreciate you very much, the support. And like I said, if there's a subject you'd like me to go over, I did one for Wendy, I did one for Chad, and Bellamy, I did one for her also. But if there's any other people that would like me to go over a message, just let me know what it is. So have a super fantastic evening, and we will talk soon.